Can everybody see me and hear me? I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna preheat my oven. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Lisa, welcome in. I'm just cutting mushrooms up right now. Hi, Elena, how are you? If you don't like this, you don't have to add this. This isn't like a traditional no-peak chicken. I'm adding some stuff into it I want in mine. And yes, I'm using knives. Please don't turn me in. Nothing. You need knives to cook. You gotta cut. All that stuff. Lovely. I had mushrooms from yesterday's pizza I'm going to use up in this recipe. Plus I gotta add stuff to my food for fiber and protein and stuff like that. Hi William, welcome in. I'm gonna put these up. I'm also gonna shred some cheese here in the background. That's not traditionally in it either. So you're gonna need a casserole dish. Hi Kaylee, welcome in. Hi Tawny, welcome in. And I'm gonna spray it with cooking spray. You don't have to, but I do. It just makes the pan easier for cleanup. And it calls for 2 cups of any kind of instant rice that you're gonna cook. And I got jasmine. You can use any kind of instant rice, and it's 2 cups.
What is that?
Hi Paul, welcome in. Welcome in everybody. As you're coming in, please double tap the screen. And this is pretty much so a dump and pour meal. So I'm going to pour 2 cups in that casserole dish. I am making no peak chicken, but it's not traditional. I'm adding some extras in because I just do different. You can, traditional is without all these veggies and cheese that I'm putting in here. Hi Mike the Bike, welcome in. And I'm putting 2 cups of rice in my casserole dish. And then it calls for, you can use 2 cans of cream of chicken, but I grabbed my only 2 I got in my cabinet. I got cream of chicken with herbs and cream of celery I'm going to use. So it's 2 cans of any cream of chicken or type of cream of soup. just dump that in there. Now, I'm putting broccoli in mine on one side. My husband probably won't eat broccoli, so I'm going to leave it out of one side of the casserole dish. Don't be like me. Don't leave it. You paid for that. And you can use any brand. It doesn't have to be Campbell's. You can use the store brand if you want. It's just a simple thing. And then I got chicken broth. Or you can use water, but you're going to do 1 can of broth, as I'm using, or water. And you just use the can that you just emptied, and you dump that in there. And then the rest of it I just put in the fridge and save it for another recipe. You can boil potatoes with that chicken broth, all kinds of things. Then just give it a little mixy mix in the dish. We're heading into an Arctic wave here. Around 8 a.m. tomorrow, we're going to be minus 34 degrees. All right, I'm going to take a minute here and I'll be right back. My nose is kind of a little runny. Give me a minute here. Washing my hands. That clock, yeah. I got that off of Amazon, believe it or not. At one point it wasn't working because the battery was dead in it. I'm kind of cleaning up as I go too. And your oven should be at 375. If I didn't say that already. And then I am putting mushrooms in my half. And I'll mix it into my half. Oh, we'll do cheese too. I'm going to do the cheese too. I should have done the cheese first. It'll work. Happy little accident. I'm putting in cheese. That's not part of the actual recipe, but I'm adding it. I just thought it would be a good touch, cheese with the rice. And I'm just kind of giving it a little mixy mix. I'm kind of keeping sides separate because my husband won't want all this extra I'm putting in on my side. It's just a dump and go dish. Alright, so his half is separate from mine and it is all mixy mix. Now I'm going to, I got some broccoli. I'm just going to put some broccoli in mine. I got to get more fiber in my diet. And I'm trying to get it in the best I can. So I'm just going to kind of chop it up a little bit. I don't want big chunks of broccoli in there. I like the smaller chunks. And this is not part of the recipe either. I'm just adding it. It's just, the recipe is 2 cups rice, 1 can of chicken broth, 2 cans, wait, no, I said that wrong. It's 2 cups rice, 2 cans of cream of chicken. I did cream of chicken with herb and celery. And then 1 can of chicken broth. But I'm adding extras. Wouldn't be me if I didn't recreate it in my way. And then I'm just going to put the broccoli in there and mix it around. Still a little frozen, but I don't care. And my husband's going to have green beans on the side for his vegetable. And then, next step. That's done. Hi Frank, welcome in. If I don't get your guys' chat, it's because I'm so far away and I need reading glasses. Hey everyone, trying to spark with Linda. Awesome. Welcome in, welcome in. Put that in the sink. Washing my hands. Alright, so I'm going to pull this back. So far, we look like a hot mess, but it looks really good. It'll be really good, trust me. Alright, so next step, and this is like controversial. Do you guys rinse your chicken or wash it with Dawn dish soap? Or what do you do? My chicken, I leave it alone. I take it out of the package and I'll put it right on. Because as long as you're cooking it to temp, you're not going to get sick. That's my thoughts. If you wash it, you're going to spread bacteria throughout your kitchen. Because you're going to splatter that stuff. So then you got the risk of washing everything in your kitchen down with disinfectant. So it's like controversial on that. But that's just how I do it. As long as you're baking your chicken to the right temperature, you're going to be fine. So I have my chicken in the sink. I got chicken tenderloins. That's what I'm using.
Hello? You there? Okay.
And I'm going to bring my pan over here so I'm not dripping it everywhere. And you just lay your chicken right on top.
Crap. There's a new monster.
And wash them dirty mutts. Always wash your hands when handling chicken. Now, I can bring it back, and that's what it looks like that. Now, I've seen where some people season the chicken, but I'm not going to, because what you put on top is going to have a lot of flavor to it, which is onion soup mix. It's 1 packet of onion soup mix. Hey Tax, welcome in. Hi California, welcome in. Now, this you just sprinkle right over the top of it. No mixing anything on it, nothing. Just sprinkle it over it. Really fast, really simple, really easy. And now see, like, I added things to it because the first time I had it, I'm like, oh, this would be good in it. No, this would be good in it. So that's why I added mushrooms and broccoli and stuff on my side. Now that it's all assembled, You're going to cover it with foil.
Yeah.
This is where the no peek comes in. And that's it. And it goes in the oven for an hour at 375. So your oven should have already been preheated to put that in there at 375. And I'm just going to put it in the oven and then I'll chit chat with you until it comes out. The hardest part is not peeking at your chicken. Yeah, I had a rough recovery with my septoplasty, so I kind of was not feeling like going live or being anywhere around anything and doing anything. I would come into other people's lives and say hi and stuff, but my recovery from my septoplasty was really rough.
Okay, because I'm shooting.
And also I'm Lysol wiping my surface down. We're going for a house, so we have a lot of things that we were doing with that. And then my car decided the oil pump wanted to go on it. And we had to pay that before we could focus on credit cards. And so a lot of things were happening. Hi, Meg. Welcome in.
I'm under his sack, so.
It takes like little healthy chicken nuggets my wife makes. It's good. I missed Jay Lee. How you been? Sports girl. Sounds really good, Tax. Yeah, what I'm making is a no-peak chicken, and I kind of put my own spin on it. I put like broccoli and mushrooms on my half, and I added cheese to it. Now, I can't set my casserole dish on my thing here, so I'm going to clean off my counter behind me, and when it comes out, I'll set it on my countertop and show you guys.
What is this liquid for? What is this? It's for the shield, that's what I know.
Don't mind my cram everything in cabinet. I'm gonna put something down so that hot pan on my top doesn't damage it.
Bro, I hear the enemy music, but I don't see any enemies, bro. Where is the game I should hear?
I've been good. I'm super excited. I have a 40. Oh, those were so fun. I love my 40 ultrasound.
I need to find some way how to create collie from a set.
It's gonna be all exciting. It's coming so quick. I can't wait to see the little one. Me too. I never used it when I was going to do all that baking. Yeah, a lot of people got a lot of news. We haven't been on very much. William, did you know I was having a girl? My son's playing video games in the background, guys. Sorry for the loud screaming and yelling. He's excited. He's playing Doom. Something Doom. He got for a Christmas gift from his uncle. Aww. My son didn't move much in my belly. I didn't get to feel him move very much. He was comfortable, head down, whole entire time.
Is this supposed to be a sack?
So how is everybody else doing? We're getting close to our goals. We're working on our credit cards. Hopefully by the end of February we'll be able to run our credit and find out find out the amount we can go for a home. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, you just press
You know that using that is actually a way to bring people to your live. That's why I do that.
Okay, I just
Unique words draw people to your live. He is not by far any kind of demon in that nature.
It's the weirdest thing for a kind of freedom.
Okay. Yeah, my son was like head down the whole entire time during my pregnancy. It was near the end. It was actually quite uncomfortable with him being head down. Thank you, William. I always said if I get to a certain amount of subscribers, I'm actually gonna give one away. If they're in the United States, because I don't know how to do it on Amazon to somebody out of the United States. I've been trying to figure that out.
I'm judging it, by the way, because that is not a good name.
Yeah, and the picture Mad Dasher did. That was my thumbnail Mad Dasher made me when I was gonna do all that sourdough baking, but I never ended up doing a lot of lives on that. I don't know, I just felt uncomfortable, I guess. She loves to kick my cervix, and oh my god, that is so uncomfortable. I can imagine.
What is this?
I wouldn't be a suitable candidate, though.
You might laugh off that it's actually called a sad. Because it could have been called a prison. I'm literally judging it right now.
No, they come in different colors, you know, William. They come in black. They come in all different colors. So it wouldn't be a feminine thing. You know, but and it wouldn't have the at dirt. Well, it wouldn't have the at Dirty stackn Deb on it. Subscribe at Dirty stackn Deb. I only put that on there so I can get my subscribers.
Oh my god.
It comes in different colors. I just went with pink because I liked pink. And it's an easy, like, kind of like, I don't know how to describe that material. It's not cloth. I better pick a lady. Okay, I'll pick a lady for sure. My hair is getting super long too. I gotta get it cut. I want it cut. It really sucks when we have high winds and it gets in your eyes and in your mouth. I don't know how to braid my hair, so the only thing I can do is pull it back in a ponytail. Yeah, it grew out pretty long. It used to be, I think, up to here. It grew about 4 inches out. My family's doing really good. My son, he just turned 10 November 19th, and he's in the living room playing video games. And my husband is in the back bedroom watching TV, waiting for supper. We're all doing really good. My son is in 4th grade. He's got really good review from his teacher at his parent-teacher conference. There was no complaints on his work ethic at school, so. And he stays home with the puppies, and we DoorDash when he doesn't have school. And if he wants to come with, he comes with us. He's got a cell phone, so he knows how to call us if something happens, or we always check on him. And he doesn't like to go door dashing with us too much. How snowy is it? I think we got about 2 inches so far. It wasn't a lot of snow, but with the wind and everything, it was like almost like blizzard conditions. And then it got warm and melted and became ice. So it became like an ice slick. We're supposed to get more snow tonight, but it's not like a big accumulation. It'll be like an inch. But what makes it really harsh is the winds that we're getting, and it's going to drop us down to 34 degrees below tonight, or by 8 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, that was a lie. Not by tonight, by 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm going to be dashing in it. Booger freezing delivery on its way. Thank you, William. Yeah, I can't wait to go house hunting, and it's a blessing too, because my husband's grandma is going to be helping us out, which is a blessing. Plus, it's putting us a step towards doing it again, because our last experience was really rough and it really shot us down for a while. And we really need to get out of an apartment. We need our own space. I'm just hoping. I got goals in what I want to. I want a big kitchen. I want an open kitchen. And we're going for a 3-bedroom instead of a 2-bedroom. And for the 3rd bedroom, we're gonna convert it into a laundry room if it doesn't have one on the 1st floor. Because eventually I ain't gonna want to be climbing up and down stairs with heavy ass baskets of laundry. Pardon my French, but that gets pretty hectic. I forgot to set a timer. That's okay. We'll go off of. I've been about 15 minutes in talking, so we'll go 45 minutes. Can always go a little bit longer. The chicken will come out tender. I'm gonna get a tissue. I'll be right back. Big kitchens are always practical. I'm a cook and I'm a baker. I like to cook and I like to bake. I need my area for my stuff. Like I got my all my stuff on my stand here because I have no room, and I don't have any counter room here. So like I have a stand mixer and all these things, and I can't have them out and nice. They're all cluttered in my kitchen right now because I don't have room. And I don't have storage here. Like, I don't have a lot of storage space. I was even thinking about having my brother, because he's creative, he could probably make me a shelving unit to put a lot of my appliances on. Welcome in, everybody. As you're coming in, double tap that screen. Like and subscribe to Dirty Stackn Dev. We're waiting on our no peak chicken to come out so everybody can see it. I actually went on Amazon and I got the one that I have, and it's got a garbage can in it and shelves. I would like a permanent kitchen island. I would love that. I would like one where it's in the center and it has the dishwasher and the sink in the island, but them houses are not in my budget. Yep, almost 400. We're getting there. When it comes, it comes. I am going to see about We're going to pin that. I want a dishwasher because my hands get so rough from washing dishes all the time, and I deserve one. I want to get away from using paper plates and paper bowls and plastic forks and knives. I converted to that because my husband and my son will use every well-known dish to man and leave it around, and you have to do a hunt and search for them. It was easier for me to have paper plates and stuff. It became more of a convenience, I think, but what are some of the most popular meals I've tried? Well, this one is no peak chicken. That's a popular meal that's been going around. I do a breakfast casserole that I really like. Hi, Joe. Welcome in. And what else? Well, if you watch me more, I'm going to start doing more cooking videos, so you guys will get into some of my my dishes that I do. My husband is a big fan of my cauliflower mash. I seen something pop up on my phone, but that's the Mad Dasher going live. He's the one that created this. Make sure you go like, follow, and subscribe to him. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to everybody in here. Damn, Mama, give me 360, please. Oh, you want a 360? Okay. I kind of went 362. Hi, Roxy. Welcome in. Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen. Like, subscribe. We all can like and subscribe.
Every time I kill someone, I say the mean mom.
Yeah, he is. He's a very lucky man. I want to peek at that chicken. That's the hardest part. You want to go in there and look at it, and I can't. I might be able to show it on here because if I put this down, it shouldn't melt my thing. We'll do that. We'll put this down, and it shouldn't melt my thing. My island I got here right now is not a good material to put a hot dish on. Another 30 minutes or so. Then I can open up a can of green beans, get that ready to cook. And now I'm just going to microwave the heck out of that. Drawer of tools. Yes, I use a regular can opener. I don't have an electric one. Out of all my appliances, I don't have a can opener that's electric. Handy dandy can opener. It's another reason why I don't have very many real dishes. I have a beagle, and he got up on my counter and got a hold of one of my Tupperware bowls and took it and chewed it all up. And that's just put the green beans in a bowl. put it in the microwave.
I found it. I found it. It's alive.
This is my sourdough starter. She's not at her peak right now. And I made this yesterday. Hi Universal, how are you? Welcome in. This is my Reese's peanut butter sourdough. It's a peanut butter cup. It's got peanut butter chips and chocolate chips in it. And it's a sweet dough. This is so good. It's a nice little sweet treat. And it's gut healthy. I got cheap Ziploc bags that don't want to close right. Yeah, sourdough forever. I did put it up at one point and didn't want to do it for a little bit. We were too busy here. I couldn't really focus on it. But right now, the weather's, it's so cold that in order for me to get my sourdough to make it, I have to put it on a proofing mat and kind of watch it until it gets to peak. So the winter months are kind of hard to do sourdough. Michael, you are not doing that. Go in the bathroom, please. Guys, that was my son. Welcome in. Welcome from South Africa. I'm in blustery, cold Wisconsin in the United States. And I'm wearing a sweater and a shirt because I'm cold. I'm trying to keep warm, but it's like the cold air is coming right through the walls. Yay! Hey, Abby, if you don't mind, like and subscribe. We can always use people from around the world here. You might enjoy what you see because I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking in my channel. And I will also do shorts. I do a lot of shorts on my channel with things that I do, that I cook and I bake. I'm probably going to do, I think my next live I'll do my breakfast casserole because we like to do that sometimes for a dinner dish.
Are you eating chips right now?
And my husband likes that a lot. And that's another easy recipe. It's not from scratch type thing. It's opening up things and putting it in a dish.
Oh my God, I almost fell and died.
And you will see me take the temperature of the chicken because that chicken needs to be to at least 165 degrees at temp. That is to ensure you're not going to get salmonella or any of the other bacterias, because that's how I was taught to cook. Now, all these people that are washing their chicken and washing it with Dawn dish soap, okay, they can do what they want to do, but I'm doing what I'm doing, and I've been doing it for years, and I'm still alive, and I'm kicking it. So, and I have not gotten salmonella yet. So that's your pre thing there. If you want to wash your chicken, boo. But I just let you know, when you wash your chicken like that, you're spreading the bacteria around your kitchen. I don't want to lose my hunger. You make me hungry. Well, wait until you see this no-peak chicken that I'm going to take out in the oven in 32 minutes. We just mixed that all up and just threw it right in the oven. And then I got green beans in the microwave for my husband. My side's got broccoli and mushrooms in it. And there's cheese in there too. I added that. That was extra. A lot of the stuff that I added was a little extra, like the cheese, the broccoli, and mushrooms that don't really belong in there. And I didn't season my chicken like most people do on the peak chicken because that packet you put on top has got a lot of seasoning in it itself. Now, if you have like issues with sodium, that you might want to use a low sodium chicken soup, a low sodium chicken broth. It's 09 a.m. 1800 p.m. That would be, I don't know, military time. William, what time is that in our time without the military on it? That would be 6 p.m., right? I think that's 6 p.m. It is 4:07. Yeah, I think that's 6 p.m., isn't it? Are you an ammonia or a bicarb girl? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that one. Okay, awesome. Thank you. My family was in the military. You'd think I would know that. I have to sit there and think about it. I think it's because I'm so used to and accustomed to what we go by here. My dad was in the army when I was a kid, and my grandfather served in World War II. Williams was in the military. He just graduated. Yeah, we do. I have another friend that's in South Africa too. Her name is Melanie. I talk to her on my Facebook a lot. Welcome in, Little Wayne. Fiona from Shrek, how did you guess? I thank them for their service. Yep. My grandfather, I never got to meet him, and he passed away when my dad was 5. He was missing in action, my grandfather. His plane was shot down. He was a bombardier. 29 more minutes for that chicken. See, I really want to peek. We're gonna do the peek brew. Houses are cheap for American people who want to live here. Are they? Yeah, but you guys, she showed me pictures of like these wild, I don't know, they were like monkeys or something that would come into the yard and they would just terrorize the yard. I think that's what they were, some kind of monkey. I love animals, but in spare time, I do car racing. Oh, awesome. My uncle, he does jet fuel cars. My uncle races jet fuel cars. My uncle actually raced, I don't know if you've heard of Cha-Cha Muldowney. My uncle raced her and beat her at a drag strip once. Dragon Track. Yep. My uncle does jet fuel cars out here at around the 4th of July. Maybe when we go next year, I'll film it. I'll go live. We always go up there and see my uncle and stuff. They call it the Night of Fire here. You don't know Cha-Cha Muldowney? That's one in history you might want to look up. I don't think she races anymore. I'm not for sure 100%. But she was a big funny car. She got into doing funny cars. I'm wanting to peek, guys. I'm raring to open up my oven. I ride motorcycles, if that counts. My husband used to ride motorcycles. He got into an accident on his motorcycle. After we eat. Do you know Top Gear from UK? I do not. I do not. I don't think I know too many people overseas. But I'll do some research on it, so next time if you come in my live, I can talk about it. Yeah, motorcycles are nice, but they can be very dangerous. You got to really know what you're doing. My husband, unfortunately, it wasn't a mistake on his behalf. There was a pothole in the road, and he hit it at a certain speed, and it threw him over the handlebars. My food is good. I do a lot of baking. I buy bread, but I only buy one type of bread, and it's a 12 grain bread because I don't know how to make that yet. Once I learn how to, I'll probably start making that my own. I do my own bread because we don't really eat a lot of bread per se. Like I make sourdough, but I only eat it here and there. I think I waste more of it. I also give it away to other family members. But like if I want French toast or something, I'll make my own homemade bread. I don't buy it from the store. I lost a friend 3 weeks ago in a bike accident. I'm sorry to hear that, Abby. He was 19. Oh. Yeah, we were afraid for my husband. He hit his head pretty hard. He also broke the bone that holds your arm in socket, so he's got screws in there. He is disabled at this point because of that. And yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. Bikes, motorcycles are heavy equipment. You got to be very careful. And the other thing is the factor of other people around you while you're on your bike. People don't like to pay attention to people on bikes here. You know what, I'm going to get me another tissue. I'll be right back. I'm going to always have this little drip for a little while. After surgery, I caught a real bad cold, a post-operative cold, and then it turned into a sinus infection. So I'm still healing kind of somewhat from the surgery. I got to go for my 10th week follow-up, so... But I can breathe. That's the biggest thing. I can breathe through my nose. I have the hiccups. I drink a lot of water. That's my water thermos. I drink a lot. I used to be 260 pounds. I got down to 185, and the insurance wouldn't pay for my medication anymore for my weight loss. So they said I had to go off for 6 months, and in that time they put me on what's called Wegovy, which is, there's tirzepatide, which what I was on was very successful. Now I'm on semaglutide, which is like Ozempic. And I'm not very successful on that. I they had me off of it for like almost 2 weeks, and I gained back 15 pounds. So I'm at 200 right now. And the shot's just helping me maintain the weight at the moment. And I just went on another increase on that. So we're hoping it'll start working. If it doesn't, I have to wait the 6 months on it before I can go back on the tirzepatide. Hi, Charles. Welcome in. We're making no peak chicken. And I'm wearing my apron with the thumbnail that I was going to use baking bread. You may hear me do a lot of sniffling. That's because I feel like my nose is dripping. My beagle's in here, so if the camera shakes, it's because he's near my camera. Let me see if I can get him. Lincoln, come here. Come here. See, can you see him? There he is. Come here. Come here. Come on. He's got the zoomies. I wish I could stay longer, but I have to go now. But I will see you in the future. I have to support more small streamers. Thank you so much, Abby. If you don't mind, subscribe and turn on the notifications. And when I go live, you can come in and see me. I appreciate you. Thank you, Charles. We got 20 more minutes and I'll be pulling this no peak chicken out, and we're gonna, I wish I had smell-o-vision because right now it smells so good. Awesome. Thank you. Have a good day, Abby, or rest of your evening. Princess don't play. She's an old lady. He's playing with his shadow on the floor. Have you ever seen a dog do that? Usually that's a cat thing. Yeah, that little hound dog. He's scratching at my floor right now. It's actually his shadow on the floor he's scratching at. Come here, Lincoln. Lincoln. Oh, he didn't want to stay up very long. I'm not like playing that. I thought you would come up here a little bit. Go on. Go on your way. But Mom. You good boy. You good boy. He's a good boy. See him right there. Peekaboo. My wolf does that sometimes, just scratching. Yeah, that's something new. He's never done that before. But I'm never standing here in the kitchen this long either. Usually they're under my feet wanting the food. And that's the other thing I gotta be careful. He gets up on my countertops. He runs off with stuff. I had bread cooling and he ran off with a whole loaf of bread once. Dogs and their sad faces. Yeah, Beagle's got really good sad faces. It can, and he can be sneaky too. I have to have a baby gate up in my kitchen because like he'll get on my counters and literally help himself. Hi, Eliana. Yay! We're back. We're back. We have 17 minutes and that chicken's gonna be out. I have 5 cats and 3 dogs. I have 2 cats, 2 dogs, and a partridge in a pear tree. I have a parrot too. And my arm is healing and it hurts right now. Sorry guys, I'm rubbing my arm. I'm leaning on it too long. Hi Gig Life. Hi Eric. There's too many of you guys with that word gig in front of your name, and then I get confused. And especially with these @ symbols. I'm doing well, Eric. I'm doing very well. We're making no peak chicken in my kitchen tonight.
Why is there so many?
And it's almost ready.
So many tornadoes?
And it smells divine. I am hoping to break down my pets eventually. I am not going to get any more pets, so as they go, I am not going to replace. They're a lot of work, and I'm getting older. And plus, my son's 10, and I think when he goes off to college, I don't want to have all these animals. I'm not going to get rid of the ones I have. I'm just saying we're going to keep them till they pass. I so badly want a cat. I have a Bengal cat and I have a tortoise hair cat. And cats are a little bit easier than dogs. It smells really good. I'm actually very hungry and I really want to open that oven and eat it now. But you can't. 1 hour, no peak. Yeah, it's got rice, cream of chicken, cream of celery, cheese throughout the whole. My half has broccoli and mushrooms because my husband won't touch that. And then the chicken, and then it's got a onion soup mix that goes over the top of it. And then you bake it in the oven. But that's not traditional no peak. It's my no peak chicken. No peak has no cheese in it, and it doesn't have the broccoli and mushrooms. But everybody has their own spin on it, so.
You serious?
And then the chicken I used was chicken breast tenderloins. That arm really bothers me leaning on it. I shouldn't really lean on it, but I'm an Eileen type person today. Hi Mary, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, we're baking dinner now. We're waiting for it to come out. We got 13 minutes before we can pull it. We have snow coming for a couple days yet, and it's not a lot of snow per se, I don't think. Last night's snow, I think we got about an inch. The night before, we got about 2 inches. So it's not a massive amount. It's the winds that we got coming with it.
Oh, I'm not in the belly.
About 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, it's going to get about minus 34 degrees. And then it's supposed to, the winds will die down just a little bit and it'll remain minus 25. Awesome, Mary. Thank you. Welcome for coming in. The weather's been bipolar here. Usually we get like where it gradually works you up to the cold, but we're just like getting smacked in the face with it. And then it goes to 40 degrees and all kinds of stuff. It's just crazy. This is not normal weather.
Bro, we're like 4 to 3 nations behind.
Yeah, we got that minus degree in December. That never happens. Well, not in the last 10, 15 years it hasn't. Yeah, it's hard not to be. I unfortunately, I'm not sick. I'm still recovering from my septoplasty, so my nose, I'm still kind of like congested sounding, but it's getting better. And I got clearance from my heart doctor. Everything's good. I'm doing good. I'm great. And he's going to take over my blood pressure meds instead of my primary so we don't mess with them. Yeah, we get the flu shot every year. Not everybody does those shots, but I got the flu shot this year. I wasn't going to mess around with that this year. That way, if I got it, I didn't get it so bad. I will. I'm getting there. Every day is a new day, is what I say. Yes, weird weather all over. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Mary. I'm getting hungry. I want to open that oven and just dig in. And I can't really say this meal is healthy because you use a can of condensed soup with the cream of chicken and the cream of chicken herb, and I did the cream of chicken with celery. The sodium's going to be a little high in this meal, so it's not a sodium friendly meal. But it's got healthy elements in it. It's got broccoli, it's got mushrooms. And I use jasmine rice. I don't know if that makes a difference. Hi, Colleen. Welcome in. My husband's wandering around. You can smell it. It smells really good. I'm sure he's hungry too. How are you doing, Colleen? Congratulations on getting your subscribers and stuff. That's a feat. Whoops. Sorry. My pots and pans fell on the floor. I'm going to pick them up real quick. My oven usually stores them, and I can't have them in there while the oven's on, and I had them on a chair, and my dog was bouncing around. Yeah, you hear Yoshi. He's in there chirping away. He'll say words, too. You should hear him when he says Lincoln, Michael, Yoshi baby, don't forget the baby. Yeah, he's a loud one. But you get kind of used to it, and you don't even hear him anymore, I guess. I would bring him out, but it's almost time to pull that chicken. Maybe another time I'll do a live and I'll bring him out. Yeah, he's a big chirper. Now that you made me pay attention, I'm going to hear him chirp now. He does this thing too, because I'll go to him, I'll go, and he'll start moving his head back and forth. He mimics me a lot.
Why is my shotgun so OP? It's weird.
My husband's gonna have microwave green beans with his meal. Who has 7 dogs. She's trying to give them homes. We're looking to keep one of them. Aw. Yeah, I don't want no more dogs. No more. No more. We got 2, and the beagle is a handful. And my one, she's getting up there in age, and I don't know how much longer we'll have with her. And I had a real scare with her not too long ago. And I don't know too many of my friends that can have animals because they're in apartments. A lot of people live in apartments here, and a lot of them don't allow pets. I got lucky when we got this one that we could bring our pets here when we didn't get that house we were gonna get. I almost lost it. I was like, all my animals are gone. We don't have the house. We lost money. We took a long break from house, going back into getting a house. Now we're going to start again. But this time we're going in with more knowledge and a different lender. I gotta color my hair. That's another reason why I'm wearing the headband on my live. I don't want anybody to see my gray roots. Thank you, White Point William. Sorry. I get to saying people's first names, and then I go back into the names that pop up on the screen.
What do you mean, y'all? What do you mean?
This whole @ symbol thing kind of messes with you here. I wonder why they changed that.
What's history class?
I guess it makes it easier for other people to look up their channels, I guess. But it just it throws you off when you were used to a certain way. Oh, we're gonna get the house I want. I want a nice kitchen. I want a 3rd bedroom that I can convert into a laundry room. Yeah, my husband wants a basement that's finished. Oh yeah, we got our search engine going. We've been also looking at houses in a certain price range. So we kind of are what would be around a house payment we could afford.
John, I have to tell you something. John.
I keep switching between Drew and Mav.
John.
Same person.
When are you gonna buy Minecraft? That's the question. Do you even have Minecraft yet?
Supposed to, but it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, you can't click on anybody unless you're in the blue wrench. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm gonna start my channel. I'm not gonna do too much gig work on my channel anymore. I think I'm gonna focus on my kitchen and cooking and baking and things like that on my lives now. I've been contemplating on how I was gonna do it and switch it over. So today's the first day. Here we are. Because I really do like to cook and I do like to bake and I do talk about it a lot when I go into people's lives. That chicken be smelling good. Get trusty old thermometer out.
I'm downloading Roblox, y'all.
It's been in the oven at 375 for an hour. I think the chicken's going to be the temp and where it's supposed to be. If not, my oven's not good. And that's why mine's always just Eliana.
I'll tell you what happened to Roblox. I had a
Yeah, and everybody wants to learn how to cook. And things are so easy. And not everybody knows. And they don't teach it in school. So most of these kids are gonna be living on boxed meals and not knowing how to cook, and they're gonna be eating McDonald's, Burger King, when you can make it at home so much cheaper and have more meals out of it.
I thought I destroyed everything.
I call it Mom Donald's Kitchen. Let's move my lid up here.
Are you in a private server?
1 minute, guys. 1 minute and counting. Yeah, it is. And the thing is like, to read everybody's comment while driving, it scares me, especially in this town. It's getting so bad. And people are just racing all over the place. Waiting for that beep. I put 2 different towels on here. Hopefully it doesn't like get too hot and damage my counter thing. Maybe I should put 3. Be extra cautious. We'll put 3 folded in half. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
We finally got that new update now. Let me kill TKO.
I think it's going to the countdown, guys. And it ain't gonna matter for a few seconds. So I am actually gonna pull it out.
Don't do that to me now, because you'll die if you do that.
Alright. Let it, I can hear it sizzling.
You bet I'm a bad person, because if you kill me here, you die.
Alright. It's a bubbling. Now I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna kind of tip it. I don't know. That's what it looks like so far.
I know what happens if you
Now I'm going to check the temperature of my chicken. I know it's done. We're at 207 degrees, which means that my chicken is cooked. There ain't no salmonella in my meal.
You actually know me, bro?
And my table is pretty cool. It is no peak chicken. It is got rice, chicken broth, cream of chicken with herb, cream of celery, and it has, on my half, I put broccoli and mushroom in mine, and cheese in throughout the whole. And then it goes chicken tenderloins, and then you sprinkle a pack of onion soup mix over the top. And I will serve it up in front of you and try it.
Oh, thank you for telling me. Oh, no, no. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's early access.
And this half is mine. So I'm going to put a little bit on a plate.
How do I use my
It's hot.
Oh, that is so overbeat.
And that rice should be done and everything. You don't need to boil the rice beforehand or anything. Very good.
Yo!
That is very good. Oh my goodness. Now I gotta fix my husband and son a plate.
Because I don't know how to use it.
Don't burn yourself. Let it cool a little bit before you put it in your mouth.
John was.
But that is so good. And you can use whatever cheese you want in that rice. I did Colby Jack cheese that I shredded up in it. And it's any kind of instant rice. I used jasmine. It is stressful. And so it got to the point where I needed to focus on what I was doing because we were trying to pay off my van really quick, that repair we had. So I was doing almost 16 to 20 deliveries in a day. And they were back to back, and I was doing them within a 4-hour period. And then I got green beans here for my husband. Use a pasta thing. And we use fine china in my house. It's called Dixie. She's a miracle worker for me, so I have less dishes. Steven, supper. He can eat a whole can of green beans to himself. You want a knife too, or?
Alright.
I gotta make Michael a plate too. My nose is feeling really goofy all of a sudden. Like, I really gotta blow my nose, I think. Now, I'm not 100% positive my son's gonna eat this, you know, because he's a picky eater, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna hide the part with the onion soup mix, because he'll be like, what's that? It's 10-year-old. If it's not a nugget wrapped in a golden crispy coating, it is. It's very good. And the chicken's very tender. I highly doubt my son's gonna probably eat all this, so I'm not gonna put a lot on his plate. But if I get him to try it, that's the good thing, because then his taste buds will start getting used to different things. It's part my fault because during COVID I got into not cooking and got used to that, and I gained a lot of weight, and so did my husband, and now it's time to start doing this more. I'm gonna run this plate to my son. Michael, chicken and rice. Sit up. Okay, I had to blow my nose, guys. Sorry. My house, my kitchen, my bottle of fluids. Hi, Spice. How are you? I'm gonna eat dinner with you guys. I'm gonna put a little bit more on my plate though, because I gotta get some more broccoli in here. This is no peak chicken. It's got broccoli on my side. It's got cheese, broccoli, rice, cream of chicken, and cream of celery, chicken with onion soup mix over it. You missed it, but you can always go back and watch it again. I'll post it as soon as I'm done here. I know you don't eat chicken, but you could probably find something that you like that you could put on it too and make it a no-peak meal. At the House of Pies. I will take a pecan pie. I went on your live, but it was you had a circle, the circle of death. I have to start eating more chicken, and I have to start eating more like salmon and tuna and stuff. I got to get a high protein, high fiber type diet going. And it's got to be like the clean stuff, they said. Because I'm on now what they call Ozempic, and that can cause you to get what like Sharon Osbourne's face looks like. It does muscle deterioration. You trying it?
Yeah, I tried it. It's like around a 5.
Okay, well, eat a couple more pieces. You're doing good. A 5 is a good.
Okay, I'll eat like 5 more.
It's so good. It's got a lot of flavor.
Not for me. It doesn't have flavor.
You want to try mine? With the broccoli? Or would you rather have yours without the broccoli?
I'll try one piece with the broccoli.
You will? Okay.
I'll try.
All right, here you go. It might be a little warm, but be careful.
It's around a 6.
You like it a little bit better with the broccoli?
Yeah, but I'm full.
Okay.
Because
Well,
I ate half of it. I think.
we'll leave it up there, and if you get hungry in a little bit, you can try some more, okay?
Can I have a hug?
Yeah, you can have a hug. Aw. Love you, bud.
Love you too.
Yeah, salmon is really good for you. It's got a lot of omega-3s in it that are good for you. He left real quick. He came in and gave me a hug. He tried the chicken. He ate a couple bites. I can't complain. He gave it a 5. And then he tried mine with the broccoli and he gave it a 6. Yeah, he's a good kid. He's trying. And that's part my fault because I did the Happy Meal thing because it was so easy and convenient when COVID was going on. That's all he got was fast food. So now it's like introducing new foods to him in his taste buds. Now, I can say 3 years ago, I could not stand here as long as I stood. I would have to sit and take breaks because I was so big. I stood the whole entire live. I'm proud of myself. A whole hour and 24 minutes.
Come on, come on, come on.
But after I finish this, I'm probably going to get off here because I got a lot of things I got to do to prepare myself for tomorrow. Like, I got to take my shower tonight because tomorrow's going to be minus 34 degrees to minus 25 degrees at one point. And I don't want to go out with a wet head and my hair be frozen sticking out that way because of the wind. And I gotta get my son ready for the night and him prepared tomorrow because they don't have school tomorrow for Martin Luther King Day. So he's gonna stay home with the dogs while I go out and DoorDash. I need it too. I haven't been dashing, to be honest. After the first hit, I've been kind of busy with people coming in and out of my house for annual visits and stuff for my husband's injuries. So I haven't been dashing as much, and I'm lacking that exercise I need. All right, Charles, thank you and welcome in. And I will see you on the flip side, or I will see you in somebody else's live. You have a good day, Charles. What did you think, Steven?
Good.
This side has broccoli and mushrooms and cheese in it.
Okay.
It's actually really good. Michael liked that side better.
Okay.
And that's saying a lot for
Yeah,
a
for
10-year-old.
Michael. Yeah.
Sure, Deb. Have a great evening and was a good stream. Thanks for everything. You're welcome, William. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, this is the one I created from when I was gonna do my baking series, but I never ended up doing the baking series. I focused more on DoorDash, and then I had all them surgeries. The image Mad Dasher created, and I just went and got it put on an apron.
Why are we T-pose? Why are we T-posing?
I forgot to take a picture of my meal. I have to take a picture of everything I eat, and it goes in an app to calculate all my macros. It's okay. I'll just slap some on a plate like I had and take a picture of it.
Why are we all parts?
Yes, surgeries yeah, it did. It, and this last one really hit me hard too. I was not well. It took me a long time to recover. And even getting the anesthesia out of my body, it didn't want to leave. I'm going to eat a little bit more, guys. I'm hungry. This one I can take a picture of, I think. I'll just write it in. It'll be fine. You can type it manually, too. You don't need to take a picture.
Are you on the roof? Oh, we're on the live.
I haven't been paying attention to my battery either. But these lives tend to wear your battery down. Or who go check it. Oh, we're good. We're still at 73. Yeah, I am actually impressed with this. And every time I do it, I add something different to it and try a different way. I think I'm going to make breakfast casserole tomorrow. I might go live doing that too, because that's another easy meal.
Do you know what Homer is, bro?
That's the thing too with my surgery. I got random nose drips.
What the hell is Homer?
They said that's normal. But tell me that don't look good.
What was Homer? Was he the police officer or something?
And this is probably a majority of stuff people have in their house already. And I pre-shred my chicken or my cheese that I put in here I don't ever use bag cheese because they put starches on that and it doesn't melt well. So, and I just find it better and I get more for my money when I shred it myself.
Let's do this guy instead.
I can't do this drippy nose, dude. Ugh. Wants to always drip when I'm doing something important. Never when I'm not doing anything important, always when I'm doing something important. Now this is an easy cleanup for me too because once this cools down a little bit, I have a little plastic lid that goes on this because it's a Pyrex with a lid. And I just put it right in my fridge. And then we can have this as a lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, so it's like,
You got it.
okay.
Go around that way. But bye everybody. I'm gonna get going. You guys have a great evening. I thank you for coming into my kitchen and watching me make dinner. If I go live tomorrow making that breakfast dish, I'll put up a notification. So if you haven't liked, please like and subscribe and put on your notification bell so you can get a notification when I go live. You will see more of me doing cooking videos. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Michelle. She says you're a great cook. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for coming in and letting me know. Mary, much love to Mary. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you turn on the notification bells, you can catch me another time when I go live to cook. I might cook tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm going to see how I feel after door dashing in that freezing cold. If it goes well and I'm okay, I'll go live cooking tomorrow.
Oh, caramba.
All right. Bye, everybody. Have a great night.
Oh, yes.